We're thrilled tonight to have an unexpected invited guest. So before we move forward with the program, I'm going to invite my dear friend Senator Smith to come up and say hello, offer a few remarks, and give us encouragement as we move into this election season.
Are we ready for a really smashing, stunning year? Yeah! So you know what? We're going to have one. And the reason we're going to have one is because of Peg, Zena, and you, and all of the candidates you're going to select tonight. And then I'm going to tell you the secret. But you got to promise, don't put it out of this room. This is a presidential election. Now, let me tell you what that means. I contacted the clerk in Somerset County, the Secretary of State today, and I want to tell you that as of today, there are 51,000, about 388 Democrats registered in Somerset County, and about 51,124 Republicans registered, and about 100,000 independents. It wasn't like that. If you go back to 2008, when Obama ran the first time, your Democratic registration now beat Republican registration. And where is that? And by the way, for anybody who doesn't believe he's been a great president, this man got the worst hand that any dealer could ever deal with. This country was going rapidly down the sewer, and he brought us back. And we're now starting to see more jobs, banks actually starting to lend some money, people buying homes. It's not where he wants or we want it, but it's on the upturn. And you gotta remember, how did we get there? Do you remember the prior president? The prior administration? And these bums that are in the Congress now, I'm talking about the Tea Party bums, have found a way to make every American's life miserable and to decrease the quality of life. We would be faster and farther ahead with this recovery if they weren't obstructionists. And I'll tell you this, American people know that. They understand that. We just have to remind them of it when we get into that September, October timeframe. But anyway, I promised you the secret. You ready for the secret? Any town in Somerset County can win any race. The secret is voter registration. People in a presidential year want to register to vote, but they're like everybody else. They're busy, distracted, they're a family thing, they're a car payment. They're not, they may watch the TV once in a while, but they're distracted. So what do we need to do as a Democratic Party? And by the way, not as the League of Women Voters. We are not the League of Women Voters. Do not confuse yourself. Very good organization. It's a nice thing that they want everybody to vote. I'm a Democrat. I'm not one kind of person in the world. Now, how do you know who to register to vote? They don't normally walk around with a scarlet D on their forehead. But I can tell you what the statistics tell you. First of all, in your town, every town, you look at every election district, some towns are high-performance Democratic districts, and some are low-performance Democratic districts. So where do you want to go to register voters, either this spring or in September? In the districts that are high-performance Democratic. And you want, when you knock on the door, hopefully you know it is or isn't a Democrat. But even if you don't, it's a high-performance district, you'd say, do you have a college student, or somebody in the military, or somebody who just turned 18 who can register to vote? Increase the pool. If you have districts where you have apartment dwellers strongly lean Democratic. And you know why? Because we're the party of people who are trying to make their way in America. We're for the middle class, but we're also for people who are maybe a little less well off than the middle class. Apartment dwellers usually have tighter incomes, where they're just getting started in life. They're a little younger. The younger, smarter people are generally Democrats. So now, for apartment May, June, or July. I register them in August, September, October. Because you do get some turnover. And the people you register, you want to make sure that they're going to be there on election day. Ethnically, don't anybody be offended. We have a great support group in African Americans. All right? Every African American I meet during the course of the campaign, I say, are you registered to vote? Any chance you just moved into the neighborhood and we haven't had a chance to register? I walk around with my registration forms on me. South Asians, Indians, as in from India, are terrific, very much lean Democratic. Hispanics, very much lean Democratic. I think Hispanics are like the hidden mother lode of Somerset County. All right? If you register them, they will vote in a presidential election year. And this guy that's going to be running against Obama has already said, death to all Hispanics. We shouldn't be in this country. We need the hardest immigration policy in the entire world. And you know what? Hispanics get it. So, on your do list, I don't know about you, I have to write a list for myself. On your do list for the next 8 months is registered people who all the statistics indicate will vote Democratic. And if you do that, I don't care what time you can be the most Republican town in Somerset County. You change that voting pool and you can win any race. Or as we say in the rodeo business, you know, I used to be a rodeo star. I don't know if you know that. Really, when I had hair. There isn't a horse that can't be rode or a cowboy that can't be thrown. And if we work together with Peg and Xenon and the good candidates you can get tonight, we are going to crush it. And that happens, right?
Okay, the good senator has told us how to win. Our job tonight is to select the candidates that we're going to win with.